Good morning. What's up, everybody? So I'm making this video for the people who need reminding that in life, you need a certain level of tenacity. You need a certain level of endurance. You need a certain level of persistence, especially concerning the things that you know only God can do for you and the prayers that you know only God can answer. Now, in Matthew chapter 15, there's a story of a woman who is a Canaanite, which means that she was not originally the kind of people that Jesus was sent to. But even though she knew of her circumstance, she knew that Jesus was the only person that can give her the answer that she was looking for, and she was desperate. And so she came to Jesus, who was with his disciples. And she said, "Lord, have mercy on me. My daughter is vexed with the devil. Only you can fix the situation. Please do something for me." The interesting thing is, Jesus didn't give her an answer. He remained completely silent. And this is the first thing that I want to say to you, that God's silence in your life, God's silence in spite of your intercession and your petition and your supplication, does not mean that he disapproved or that he denied you. Because if every time we went to God with something that we needed and he always answered bam, 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 it means that God is reduced to nothing more than a genie. It means that he is in a lamp that we could just rub and get what we want and then put him down back and go after we've gotten what we wanted. But Jesus did not answer her. And you need to know that just because you prayed about something and didn't receive an answer right away, God didn't disapprove. He is building persistence. He's building tenacity. He's building patience inside of you. When you want what you want, you have to go after it with all your heart. God is not a genie. But here's what. The disciples then turned to Jesus after he says nothing to her and said, "Send her away, Master, for she crieth unto us." And for me, this was most striking, because I realized people would insert themselves into your life and give themselves some kind of self-importance in your life and feel that their say, their opinions really matter to your situation. This woman never came to the disciples. She came straight to Jesus. But his disciples are saying to him, "Send her away because she bothering us. She cried unto us." The real issue is when you allow the opinions of people, when you allow the annoyance of people to dissuade you from what you know only God can give you. Some of you have walked away from your calling. Some of you have left church because of people, because of opinions, because of things people said, because of treatment that you got. And you don't realize that God has exactly what you want. Your breakthrough is in your persistence. Your blessing, your answer is in your persistence, is in your ability to stay in spite of. But I like her because she stayed. She went to Jesus and she worshiped him. The Bible says she bowed down and she worshiped him. And then Jesus took it a step further. Jesus said to the woman, "It's not good to take the children's bread and give it to little dogs." Now understand that the Jews used to refer to these people as dogs. Not just the outside dogs, but the dogs that you keep in your house that got to eat after you've already gotten whatever you wanted. Now, this was the perfect opportunity for this woman to be offended. And I want you to know, offenses will always come. As long as you're pursuing something, offenses will always come, whether by the people who you respect or people who you don't respect, people who you don't rate. As long as there's the human factor, there's always room for offense. And you have to push past it. And this woman knew exactly what she wanted and wanted it so badly that her response to Jesus was, "Yes, Lord, it's true. I know I'm not worthy. I know that this is not originally for me. But I believe that even the dogs eat the scraps that fall from the master's table." And you know what? At that point, Jesus was like, "This is for you. Your faith is remarkable. Your persistence is remarkable." Can you say that about your faith? That it's persistent, that it's remarkable. Some of you are so accustomed to getting your way that when you don't get your way, you give up. Some of you are so discouraged by the situations around you that you give up, not knowing that a little bit more persistence, a little bit more temperance, a little bit more of tuning out what everybody around has to say, because you know what God has for you is going to give you exactly what you want. And so don't give up. Don't give up, right? Don't walk away from the ministry. Don't walk away from your calling. Don't walk away from your healing. Don't walk away from your deliverance. Don't walk away from your breakthrough. Don't walk away from the salvation for whoever you are trusting for whatever you are praying for. It is yours. You just got to stick to it. God bless you guys.